Hello there. This is Ryan from Burley Bricks coming to you live from my obscene Lego room. And today we're going to be doing a quick little build because it's my lunch break of Hidden Side Set Drag Racer 40408. It's 134 pieces. I fairly certain it was a free gift. Oh, and interesting. It's taped together. Usually small sets just have that little rip thing. So I'm going to have to pull this off. I believe it was a gift with purchase years ago, and I think I ended up with a couple of them, but I've never actually built one before. I just sort of have them off to the side. But I can tell you that Hidden Side was probably my favorite line from recent years, and I'm very disappointed that it didn't get picked up, that I got discontinued because I absolutely love Hidden Side because it was sort of like Monster Hunters, and people in it, um, they look great in a Lego city. So let's get to this. First, we're gonna build a guy in it whose name I don't remember if I knew it at all. But he's always a great prince. He's got two faces so far. I know I haven't built him yet. I'm also realizing now that I've started, can't go back, but I don't have the app for this on my phone. So I will have to put the app on it on my phone and try it with the app for my post-build plots that will come out after this. So am I supposed to open both these bags? I don't think so. Okay. And what's also interesting about this guy that it comes with is he has the scary face already on. I believe, I know it's been a while since these sets have been out. They were discontinued a couple years ago. Um, well, they usually had like two faces, almost like how the Scooby Doo sets had like one head you turned it around, like it was like a vampire, and you turned it around and it was someone wearing a mask. This one actually, I think, had like two separate heads that you could use. So this is the bad guy. His chest is very interesting with the chains. I have a particular build I'm working on that if you know, you know that this will look great in. And it looks like a bunny print on the back. Hairs of Havoc. That's what that says. That's actually really cool. I know it's a little blurry. Sorry. Make this camera a little better. Hairs of Havoc. Nice. Okay. So, like I say in all my videos, I usually approach these sets by seeing how I can reuse the pieces, but it's rare that I keep things, um, you know, assembled. Um, okay, well, they're here. And all these pieces look super useful, so that's exciting. And here. Now I'm thinking, I wonder if the the app for this is still around. Like if it's still. Oh no, whoops, I did something wrong. It wouldn't be a full build video or a build along. That'd be cool too. But I doubt people still have this, and if they do, they would want to open it. Um, it wouldn't be one of my videos unless I messed something up and had to go back, right? I'm just filibustering. I'm just trying to stretch these these builds out as long as possible by just making continuous mistakes that I have to go back to. Um, so yeah, I really loved the Hidden Side sets, and I'm interested. Like, did you enjoy this line? Did you buy a lot of these sets? I tried to buy it. I feel like I bought most of them. Um, but yeah, let me know in the comments. Like, what was your favorite Hidden Side set? think mine was the Subway. I really like the Subway. The Monster High was really cool as well. It was very expensive, if I remember at that time, but it was very beautiful. It was like a red brick building. So I of course needed that. And it had nice archways that I believe I recycled for a Victorian building in my Lego Christmas Village, which I have pictures pinned in my Instagram, same name, Burley Bricks, and I'm looking forward to redoing, well, not redoing, but updating. Whoops, my my Christmas Village this year. But I'm not one of those people who's talks about Christmas before Halloween. That's my personal rule. I'm a Halloween guy, which is probably also why I really enjoyed these sets. Because there was a lot of things that I could use for my Halloween build, which I also have. Um, it was this haunted house that I hopefully will have pictures of it very soon. Um, of this haunted house that had little scenes and stuff, and I actually did use. There's a ghost version of this guy that I did use in that build, as well as they usually come with like a ghost dog. I forget his name if I knew it at all that I also use. So that's probably another big reason why I love the hidden side sets. Um, they were just so great, and the casual clothes that the two people would wear in it were just awesome. Am I doing this right? I keep messing things up. I'm not a professional, clearly. I'm clearly not a professional. I'm just multitasking, talking, reading, building, watching the clock to make sure that I have time left on my lunch break. Um, but yeah, the hidden side sets are beautiful. And if I saw them out now, I'd probably still be buying them. But I sell sometimes on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace and online, and I see people post them, but they don't go for very much, which is surprising because had I missed out on these at the time, I'd probably try to like get them all. So this race car is very long and thin. Hmm. It kind of blends in with my shirt. As you can probably tell, I try to coordinate with my builds when I build things. So which is probably a bad idea because then it just blurs into me. But as you can tell by my production value, um, I'm still new at this. I've only been doing this now for I think a week and a half, and hopefully it will progress over time. Um, yeah, I'm really surprised I never did build this. There's like a big page. Let's go. Oh, oh, yes, that makes sense. Okay, I'll put this under here. And you know, so this must be for the back. Yes, this is for the back. So this is what I do um, between my regular builds of my city. Um, I build the official stuff. I have a couple of videos. I'm hoping to progress over time of my the Lego builds that I'm working on, and I'd love to do like a tour. It's not quite ready yet. Uh, however, seeing that my the videos of my personal builds are getting more views than more official stuff is very encouraging. And thank you so much for everyone who's watched and has commented and liked. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. It's very inspiring. for me to like hurry up and build one of mine. Maybe I'll try doing a live build sometime of a personal item. Um, but yeah, I just like to build like everyday, getting ahead of myself, everyday city stuff. The Clash of this is gonna be reversed. Yep. Yeah, I made it. Um, I'm not like much for vehicles, to be honest with you. When it comes to Lego, I'm more of a building guy. So I'm sure like a lot of people who are into vehicles would really like this. This for me is not, I don't know, race cars are nice, but it's just not like what I go for when it comes to Lego. Like if I see like a car build, I'll probably not pick it up. A little car set. I know a lot of people are into like the speed racers and things like that. Um, it's not for me, but if I come across one that's interesting, I'd of course build it and share. Um, but let me know. Let me know what you want to watch me build. What you wouldn't mind me checking out. Let me know if there's sets or themes that you think I might enjoy. 'Cause that would be really interesting. Like this isn't just a video. I also hope for like discussions in the comments and stuff like that too. So we just added this. It's got some spooky eyes. Ooh, that's neat. Okay, so now I'm using these pieces. Okay, this is almost good. It's coming along. It's a quick build, which is great. Because sometimes I want to like move on with my day. The big builds are always so exciting when you can get a hold of something that's like, thousands of pieces, but then it's like you can't commit to doing this in all one build, but you probably shouldn't. I mean, if you're spending all that time and money on something, you're going to want to like take your time and enjoy the process. Uh, but for me, I usually just will pour it into a container for making four of these and sort of come back to it. I have one sort of on the go, a Mario one that I will need to finish at some point. I usually build those ones off camera, as I've said in my other builds, because I don't like having to look at my phone to look at the instructions for it. Um, the the little instructions that it comes with always like suggest that you're using like an iPad, but I don't have an iPad. I spend my money on Lego. I have a laptop, but I'm using it for this, so I can't exactly do both things. Um, And also with apps and things like that, like especially this one, I'll download it to do my post thoughts. But I don't know how I feel about that. Like a lot of the times that will like, especially if you're a young kid, I don't know if young children have phones. I don't have kids, so I don't know if that's a thing. I'm assuming they would have to do it with their parents. But, when I was a kid, I just wanted to be left alone to do this by myself and then after be like, look, mom, what I made. Like I didn't need her to be a part of the process. Um, so I don't know how that works. And I find that when you register your sets online, they make you do a math question and then there's like this big text that says, go get an adult. Uh, so it seems like you really need to have like your parents involved, which is nice. I'm sure there are a lot of parents that enjoy this, but when I was a kid, I more or less did this on my own and didn't want to share. I didn't want to. Lego was so uncommon because it was expensive. It still is, but I didn't want to share those moments with anybody but me. Oh, there's little bones we've added on. Hey, this is neat. This is a neat little build. And again, this isn't something that I would. I mean, I've had it for years and I never opened it, so Um, but I'm trying to try new things for you, the viewer, and I'm glad I am. There's no wrong answers in Lego when it comes to sets and things. Like, yeah, you can definitely lean towards other ones, but if you come across one and you build it, you'll still have a good time. I did a review yesterday for a friend's set. Well, not a review. I don't want to use that word review because then it makes it sound like I'm actually criticizing. I'm actually, like my opinion matters. I just say thoughts, and the thoughts are from my perspective based on what I like. That's why I try to say thoughts, not reviews. Um, but there was one yesterday a friend said that I wasn't crazy about, but it was still fun. It was still a fun time. So, I don't regret buying it, and I can always repurpose it for other things. Like there's never really been a Lego set I've come across where I thought, I don't want this. I don't want to build this. Uh, it just happens sometimes years after the fact. So I always want to build something. I'm very fidgety with my hands all the time. Um, so if I don't have anything to build, that's when I'm sorting. Ooh, okay, so we're building this. I guess this is the obscene engine. Okay. Okay. Piece. Just middle. All right. And then this upside down. Okay. I think I know where this is supposed to go now. And classic, classic me. I did this on purpose. I did this on purpose. So someone in the comments can tell me where I missed this. What did I do? Oh wow. Good Benny Hill music playing over top. It's probably for this. I am just, yeah, I am not editing this out either for two reasons. One, I need to own my mistakes. And two, I don't know how. So it will stay missing a plate now until the end of time. And I know where it's gone now. It was supposed to go inside. Yes. It was supposed to go in here. It was right here, and I was too busy yapping. It's right here. It's supposed to go in here. So just pretend it's in there, right? I mean, if you enjoy Lego, you can use your imagination. So let's just imagine that it's in here and that I did it properly. Um, but even in the simplest, most straightforward small sets, actually, that's not true. There was a set I did the other day, the Marvel Spidey and his friends, that was so straightforward, so simple, and I still messed it up. And I'm still not finished. So now I have an extra piece, not the end of the world. And yeah, no, I definitely did it on purpose. Cool. So looks like this is the car. And he goes, oh, I think you shoot him out of here. He's supposed to shoot out of here, but I don't, he doesn't really have enough space to stand in here. I'm not sure, but you're supposed to shoot him out. And he's here with his phone. I guess he has the app. Um, and yeah, well, this was a fun little build until I completely ruined it at the end. And if you noticed, as I was building and didn't say anything, how very dare you? Um, but anyway, this is Ryan from Burly Bricks. Thank you for watching along and have a great rest of your day.